Starvation? What? Hi guys, welcome to episode 10. Last episode we changed all the priorities so that things look a little bit less manic within the base. So 7 is the new 9. I was going to go with 6 as a new 9 because 6 is an upside down 9, I don't know. But because it was a purplish in colour, let's just show you what I mean. Oh no, that was what I wanted. So yeah, sorry, there it is. So because it was such a purplish-y colour, it didn't really stand out. So everything between 4 and 5 just merged together. So priority 7 is the first that actually has a slightly reddish colour to it, but it's not vibrant red. So that's what I'm going to try and work with. So looking at what we need to get done at this moment in time, I actually wanted to be on 7, didn't I? Priority as well. That's just typical. Yeah, I'm trying to get this sort of area completed at the moment so that we can start opening up the way so we can start producing oxygen for the base, because I need to move into other areas. We've got pitcher pepper pine that's over here. I need to create some sort of farm for that, and I also need to create a farm for my sleet wheat. And for these things I need to have polluted water to feed it, and for these things they like clean water. So I'm thinking I need to do something within this sort of area to manage both lots of farming. As I say both lots, I mean as in put the equipment in here to filter the water that I want to use down here, because I don't want to be using this water at this moment in time. And then obviously I can use this polluted water for these guys. So at this moment we are just trying to get things move forward over here on a faster pace. Our compression on, or our pressure issues that we had last episode, we don't seem to have any issues whatsoever in here at this moment in time. It'll be interesting as soon as this door, and we just lock that, and I'm going to prioritize that as 7. Remembered, not 9. It'd be interesting to see whether that door actually gives way or not, or allows any more water through than this. So I'm actually going to clean that up as well, on the basis that I want to see what actually happens through there. So if I see any more water there, I know that that door doesn't seal it effectively enough. So that's the plan anyway. I also need to get down here and open this up so that I've got some more storage space for water, because I've got a lot of equipment here that will go underwater if I'm not careful. I mean, it's not really a problem because theoretically these shouldn't break, but with that pump being in hot water, it may have some damage over time, and the same with this pump, that may get some damage, possibly because of water pressure on the outside breaking these tiles, because I don't think these tiles are actually oh, they're granite. That's granite. Okay, yeah, that's okay. I'll check that and make sure. Okay, so I did something right with these. They're all actually set to granite. I wish you could have an overlay on here that could actually show you what materials things are made out of. So if you're looking at your tiles, it could say there was a differentiation there that can actually help you quickly look. So basically, if this becomes too flooded, then I can just put a couple of extra layers around it, and we should be okay for pressure damage, etc. So that's what I'm hoping anyway. At the moment as well, I'm really hoping that I don't have any problems here, because that could be fun as well. Right, so the Dupes have been busy doing what, I don't know at this moment in time. They're probably tending everything, so that should be, actually that can go down to 1 now, those, because they're in place. I've got my food as a 7, and I'm thinking now I need to move my focus away from food. I'll chuck it down to 6, and these things we have got sufficient. Let's drop that down for the hatches. We have sufficient oxygen level by the looks of things. Yeah, we're not doing too bad for us to be able to focus on getting this finished. What else have we got? Priority 7. So tomorrow when they wake up, they can just get on with it. No. So it's just basically, I can knock that down to 1 now as well. I will prioritize that 7 just so that it can be locked. And what else do we need? So that's the okay. So the massage tables are 7, which is what I need it to be, and yeah, food is 7, which is what it needs to be. Then so basically, I've got the section down here which is 6. So this section should now be what everybody focuses on. So we should get that out of the way. While they're actually doing that, I'm going to go and start looking at planning what we're going to do over here. Because I need to have clean water coming into here, but without allowing the temperature transference from here to come through. So I'm thinking that let me just food hydroponic tile. Let's turn those upside down. Is that the right way? Hang on. Yeah, that's it. Ah, right, okay, I thought it rotated 90 degrees. So we're going to put those in here. Let's just make sure that priority is 1 at the moment, because I really don't want them to do anything. So we'll need phosphorus for these, and we'll also need polluted water. So I want to use the same process that I've done with the other liquid pipes, because let me just have a look. That doesn't have a overheating. That's got overheating temperature plus 15, plus 15. Sedimentary rock. Do you know what? I might just go for sandstone on the basis that it's a case of it increases decor. Oops. Dear me, come on, do it straight. So that'll be shouldn't be an issue, I hope. So the idea is so that we've got sufficient space for the polluted water to back up before entering into the actual pitcher pepper themselves. So these need to be no more than 3. So that needs to be dug out. And that needs to be, we need to have our flooring here, and again, I'm not too worried about that's granite is, yeah, let's just do me granite. It increases the decor. Not kept this within the lines of the base, which is actually what I should have done. Just one second. Okay, so I've just put that in place here so that the dupes can actually work in this area. We'll actually have a lower ceiling height for a couple of levels, just so that we can actually maintain the height effectively. Now, I said on the last episode that I needed to think about having a airlocks in place. Now, because obviously this is so warm, I need to have a few spaces so that it can actually kind of prevent the heat going through 2 areas. So I'm going to put another airlock in here, so that I can basically keep this yeah, keep that safe. I've just realised I've better, yeah, I'll put it all to 5. Let's just do that to 1 for the time being as we plan it out. And I don't need to go that high for this time being. Yeah, so that will give us the the height that we want for those, and then we should be able to dig out some phosphorus, which is all here, which is what we'll need to actually fertilize those. So I will put in a storage container, and we will have that once it's built as a phosphorus storage container right next to it, so that as I dig it out we'll have a priority similar to the other areas. Let's have a look at what's going on with this food. Are we going to get standard yield? Why is that standard yield? We've got awaiting fertilizer, awaiting irrigation. Okay, let's just I think I'm going to have to increase the priority of these, because if they don't bring the fertilizer, then it will have detrimental effect on all our food production. It'll just increase the it'll just increase the time it takes for us to actually do anything. And I think, following my thoughts over here for having this phosphorus container, I think I'm going to put in a fertilizer one over here, just so that they don't have to go too far when they're doing that. Granted, they'll have to run over from here with it, but at least they'll have some here for when they do decide to come and deliver. So that'll get picked up. Okay, so let's have a quick scan of where they're up to. Okay, so they've managed to do most of that, so let's just increase the priority now of this section and get them doing that. They'll need ladders just to get through, because there isn't a... They can reach 3 high, can't they? Yeah, so if I do that, then they should be able to reach everything in there. I'm actually going to cancel the build order on that tile there, just so that all this water can empty out once this gets opened up. Because once this gets opened up, it'll be a case of we'll have that'll just drop down, and I want that as empty as possible. I don't want to have anything tied up in there. In actual fact, I'm going to put a dig order in here to just open this up this way, so that water is forced down and over here, away from this section, because that looks like it's holding, even though we've got water clinging to the side there. So that just might keep the dupes a little happier, because they're not going to be walking through so much polluted water, or any water, which will be reducing their core temperature. Okay, so let's carry on looking at what we're doing. So let's just I've got that sorted out, so I'm going to need to put my pump in here. Let's put a ladder down, say, because that, yeah, that should be fine for a time being. I'll put a ladder. Yeah, because eventually what I'll do is I'll dig out all this lot and have the pump here. I think that's what I'll do actually. So let's just do that, and we'll put our pump there, and liquid pipes straight out, and power. No, not heavy watts. Okay, so there's our power coming up. So let's have a look. That will be our flooring. Run it again. So we'll go straight across, because I really just want to have this so that everything still stays in line. Now, in theory, I may actually need to have 2 pumps, because if I look at the effectiveness of this single pump here, now it's feeding here, it's feeding these, it's they're not moving. Why aren't they moving? Awaiting irrigation. Right, let's see whether... Has that put anything in? No, it hasn't. I have no idea what's going on with that side. So what's this down at standard yield? Oh no. Oh. Oh dear. I may have a problem with food. I hope not though. Okay, we'll come back to that another time. But basically what I was trying to say was this water can pump out, I don't know how much it is per cycle. Let's have a look. What's it say? That's interesting. Doesn't actually say how much it can pump. What about over here? Details. Nope. Nope. No, it doesn't actually say how much you can pump. So I'll start it with a single pump, and then if it appears that actually I need to improve, then I'll go to a second pump. So as I really don't want dupes, oops, press the shift would help. As I don't want dupes actually going in and out constantly, I'm going to put in all my services along this wall, and we'll take that across and we'll just plug it in. Let's get that one. So in preparation for having additional planters or hydroponic farms further down. So that means I now need to just get my utilities, not my utilities, I want my refining. So I need to purify these. So this is where these guys are going to be purifying all the water that goes in. That's going to have that's going to need quite a lot because these things are slow, and they don't half use a lot of sand. So if I don't put them up in the air, pop a few of them down. Right, okay, so those pitch peppers are preventing it. And then just put my plumbing in. So if I say that's going to be another, see, that'll be the floor there. So again, no, I'm putting them on the out, aren't I? Doing that all the time. Oops, pipes. Right, let's try again. So that's the floor level we're going to have, and so we want to go in. And we'll put a yeah, because that'll be okay. So that will give us a bit of filtered water for a while. Okay, and then out. And so that we'll then want it to come down and into here. Now, because I really do not want this the pipework to be going through here, I want it to basically come straight through a wall and into the actual plants, because this is going to be 21 degrees down to minus. So I'm going to need to have an area where I can actually have all my sleep wheats, where I can actually put a load of wheatworts around them to be able to maintain the temperature. Okay, right, let me have a quick think about that. Let's have a look how far they've got over here in that day. Oh wow, okay, so things are starting to progress. So let's and that water's gone, so let's get this section now complete, and then we'll be able to hopefully get the get things up and running. Because I'll need to put some power converter in over here somewhere so that it can power both lots or both circuits. So that'll be good. Right. Okay. So that's standard yield. Oh dear. Right. Okay. How are we doing for food? Sleep wheat grains only 84. Oof. Let's reduce that down because I don't want to use up all those sleep wheats until I actually can start planting them. Right, okay. Think about this. I think for the temperature range, we're going to be cooler down nearer the bottom. Bear in mind that as this heats up, as they bring in materials that are actually warm, it'll actually heat up but then cool down. So I think what I'll do is what are we doing to auction? What food? Yeah, hydroponic tile. Yeah, have it down here, and we'll have a couple of levels of it because they don't grow too tall. If I put it like that, and then I put sleep wheats below it. Not sleep wheat, weedsworts below it, and it should then, yeah, let's chuck it here. Let's do that, and then put our water in. Did you cancel that one? I'm gonna go no. Oh. I'm gonna go the same way as before. Just because I want to make sure it's over temperature plus it doesn't tell you what temperature that pipe can actually carry, but I'm wondering actually whether if we bring it in here it'll start cooling down anyway before going to these things. But let's have a look. Okay, so get this sorted out. Actually, I just realised it's allowed me to build over that sleep wheat, but it's not over that one. That's clever. Actually, no, cancel those. I'm going to do it the other way around. Yeah, do it that way. Yeah. I'm going to put it there ready because that will get dug out. There we go. So that should work. It's now whether we actually really do have it coming down this side where we could cool it down, and then I could plant more weedsworts in there. Otherwise just bringing it in here, the plant itself. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take it up here, and we're going to just we're going to do that. See whether we can actually cool it down. I've seen other videos trying this, cooling contents down, and I've never actually seen it successful. But you know what? It's worth a try just for trying it to see whether we can actually make a difference to that. So that would then work. That water is going to be quite warm. There's no way of cooling water at the moment, which is a little frustration. I mean, yeah, we've got gas cooling. That's just, yeah, no, absolutely nothing. We need something to cool water so that we can actually move it into the areas more effectively. Yeah, okay. All right, so that's how we need to. Oops, I had it on pause. So that's really how we need to get this kind of sorted out, because that will just require sand. So if I put a storage compactor in the same sort of vicinity, I'm going to put another door here again, just to act as a barrier to prevent heat loss. I think I should really do a double door here to prevent the heat loss from down here, actually. I'm going to deconstruct a building and dig that one out. And we'll put in a mech. Actually, no, I can just put it in there now, can't I? And do that as a priority 7. Yeah, so that should help prevent heat loss throughout the base, or either way. Okay, so that's what we need to do. We've got one pump that I need power for. So how much power is being drawn on this circuit? So at the moment we're averaging not a great deal. The thing is, I'm going to be deconstructing this electrolyzer anyway, and this one won't be running that long. So let's put that way. Okay. Ooh. These need power, of course. Okay, I need to have another transformer then. So let's have a transformer. Let's cancel those wires. What have I just cancelled? Nothing. Okay. I'll get rid of those wires. And let's put our transformer up here. And what I'll do is no, because he's okay, let's just cancel that. I hate it when it does that. Right, let's just cancel all. Get rid of that, get rid of that, that, and that. Right, so if I put that here, I can actually open up the deconstruct that wall building, and I can put in my power cable going straight through, and then I can actually just, will it work, I wonder? It might do, it might do. Power, yeah, there we go. And then we can actually just see whether putting a tile here actually blocks the decor effect of the tiles around it, because you can't actually, you know, in the old version you could actually put like a food box in a vacuum area and then put food through a corner. That's been stopped now, so maybe that will stop the decor effect working its way through. That'll be interesting to see once they get that sorted. Let's get that dug out. We're also going to need to dig out here and dig out this lot as well. And then we'll see what we need to do. Right. Okay, so where are we at with the old base? So we've got one left to do, and that's because we need to put another insulation tile in here. Now I'm going to use granite on here, just in case I haven't in the past. So that's there. So we're now ready to connect everything up. So make sure plumbing, pipes. So that's all prepared. Why is that? Don't know. Let's look about power. So we're ready to rock and roll there. So I need to have some heavy duty wire come over here and have a generator, power transformer. Going to put 2 in, because what I'd like to actually have is the put some mesh tiles there. What I'd like to actually have is the 2 circuits, one that does more pumps here and the one gas pump. Is all that connected? Have I got all the wires in place? Yeah, I have. So I've got 240 by 480. That's 600 watts. 840. 840. Yeah, no, right. Okay, I'm going to need 2 just up here and 1 down here. Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm going to have to do. So if I just put those wires in now, so that is going to go to that one, and then we'll have to put another one elsewhere. So I'm going to put him. Actually, I'm going to put all 3 generators up here out the way and run the wires down, because the distance doesn't make it any. It doesn't cause any issues. It's a case of no, just do it the other way around. Let's cancel those wires. I'll take those out, take those out. So that one will go to this, that one will go to this, and then we'll put the other one connecting the bottom section here. So we'll do that. Although I could just go like so. Yeah, I'll do it that way. Cancel wires. Straight up. So what have I got priority going on here? So these now need to be 7. That needs to be complete. I also need to put in our heavy duty wire. Dupes shouldn't be needing to be going over here too often. Oh, you idiot. Right, let's just cancel these. Cancel all. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. Right, let's do this so that we can actually stop any effects of decor coming down here, because the dupes will be going down here every so often to repair, and I don't really want them going in a very dark and dingy area. So if I put that across here, got a ladder going up, so if you have that as your priority, 7, and then we'll have the 3 transformers. So 1, 2, 3, and wire. Let's let them get on with it now. And then if we let's not have too much wire. So that would be a door height on tile. We do that. That should. Ooh. What's going on there? Okay. So we've used a lot of power, have we? It's interesting. Okay, I really need to get this up and running again. Okay, keep an eye on that. Have we got our... Let's enable that building. because quite frankly, I do like assigning dupes to do power, because it improves the athleticism of the dupe, so they will actually perform other jobs quicker. So everybody there is quite good. So those guys, yeah, we'll leave it for them to go and do that. So that will actually just help top this up. It won't make it that much of a difference, but it'll actually help train them. Okay, so where are we? We're here. So we're going to put a door there, and then we're going to put a tile all the way over there. Let's cancel that one. Let's do that. So then they can basically, that'll have a nasty effect on decor, but you know what? It should start reducing over here, which will be what we're after. Okay, so they've done all that. So what have I not set to the correct priority? Okay, everything they need to access that area. Now that would be clever. So let's do that, so they can get on with it. And we've got that lot all sorted. So we now just need to make sure our gas piping is in order. So we just need to sort out a hydrogen generator. So that is going to need to pick up. So we can put that in place. Thinking if we can I put it on top of? As it is a hydrogen, do you know, I'm wondering whether I can actually put it there. Just for the time being, to see whether it actually works. Then that can obviously add more to the deconstruct those. So they're then forced to actually build that. Oh, don't you dare go and deconstruct. Okay. Do not, Murphy. You move. There. Oh, it's Abe. Move. There. Ah! Do you know what? You can fall down. And we'll put them there. I'm not having you sat there for a flipping day and night getting upset. So let's do that. Right, okay. My own stupid fault on that. So, as overnight, we should start seeing these increase. 2.6, 2.7, yeah. So they're all increasing now overnight. So we should see a improvement on our batteries. How are these working? So they're still on 20, coming off 10. So what's our guys? Okay, Murphy has just woken up. He's still 10% stressed. No, he's only 10% stressed. Let's put it that way. Maybe we need to have a look at the next cycle and see how long or how much stress the actual beds in this area actually help, because we are, yeah, we should be doing okay. I mean, okay, the ladders don't help. Although I saw on Noble's series, he was using these pneumatic doors, and I just wonder whether if we had doors in, whether they would actually reduce the decor effect of ladders and anything else. So let's have a look at this while we're thinking about this. So your ladders are 3 ladders equals 12, so their decor effect of -5. If I put that in there, it's going to hide those two. So I either have to, but these tiles here are going to have a -5 effect. So realistically, the beds in the middle are the ones that are actually going to be the, let's cancel that, are going to be the most effective at reducing stress compared to those at the edge, theoretically. So we'll have a look at that a little later on. Right, so where are we up to? So they've done those. Priority, have I got that set? Yeah, that is set to 7. Let's put in our hydrogen generators, so that can go in there. And then let's get in our plumbing. Our gas pipe. That can now just go up. And in. So that all needs to be 7 as well. And I've just changed it all down to 5. Okay. Okay, so that should help with the power situation as well, because these things should continually provide a little bit of power, so this can actually operate. Once I get this one operating as well, that'll be adding to the actual perpetual power operation. So yeah, it should make a difference. Okay, we got a Dupe running up there. Who've we got up there? Oh, so we've got Abe running at the moment. So what is Abe on power? So Abe is a 5. Okay, so it'll be interesting. So we're on cycle 148. Abe's a 5, and we can see how quickly they improve as well. Alright. Food, yeah, we need to keep on top of that. Yeah, so once this is all done, we can fire it all up and see what we can actually achieve. Because we want to. The idea of actually having these is to. Oh, actually, I've not put any Weezeworts in there. No, because I'm just going to use thermoregulators to reduce the temperature for a short spell. But I could really do with having some Weezeworts in there just to assist on the temperature. Because that will make a big difference. If we can actually cool things down without powering it, we will have a more effective operation. Right, what's going on here? Why are you saying no seeds selected? Oh no, there's my Weezeworts. Numpty. I had put them in. So let's just do this. Copy. Didn't think I was that lacking in the planning department. Okay, so there we go. So actually I need to increase the priority of those. Settings. Okay, so that's there. So have we got down here yet? Yeah, we have. So let's dig up those, priority 7. And they should then, got nothing else that's waiting for Weezeworts. They should then be able to be planted in there. What's going on with you? Deconstruct. Deconstruct. What is a puff doing in there? Okay, I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to get him out. Let's open that actually. Let's get priority 7 so he can be allowed out. And I'm also going to, what have we got in here? We seem to have a lot of slime. So that's all going to be affecting our oxygen. So I need to have, has that got slime in there? Slime, is that sweep only now? So I've taken out those. Alright, so if I thou just sweep, nearly went to 9. Sweep all that lot out. Hopefully once the Weezeworts go in there, they will actually encourage the puff to leave the area. Once they're dug out. No, they're not done yet. Let's see how we get on. Right. What is going on with these? Ah, that's what I want. I want fertilizer in here. Agricultural. Fertilizer. And you're going to be a 7. Because you need to run that backwards and forwards. And didn't realise I left that door in. Okay. Alright, so what's going on here? Actually, I need to reduce that to a 6 priority because sweet. Because I need. Actually, do you know what? Yeah. I need those Weezeworts in first to get that puff out. So no matter what I do there, it's not going to make a difference. Right, how much have we got down here? We have got 11 ton and we've got some water, so that needs to be mopped. Do not like that in there. Okay, so we've got 2 guys on here. Dan Jam and somebody else. And Little Biffa. So if we look at there, so Little Biffa, Dan Jam, so those 3, well, actually where's Dan Jam gone? Okay. So what's going on with this? So good yield. Ideal air pressure. Ideal air pressure. Ooh. So, but he's only on a good yield still. So gas pressure. Okay, that's not really. It's a temperature that I need to keep an eye on here. Oops. So what's the temperature around here? Right, okay, let's just wait for everybody to get into bed. So we've got Dan Jam and Ringo in the middle. So we should see how much their stress reduces, and we've got Ellie at the end. So Dan Jam is on 15, Ellie's on 12, and Ringo's on 18. So the top 3 who are stressed, Ellie's at the edge, so she's got more decor, negative decor effects, and the other 2 are in the middle, so theoretically they have got a higher decor. And okay, the beds didn't actually reduce any stress. Now that's interesting. Okay, so I'm going to now just reduce this back down, because although it'll use up power, it'll just keep everybody tip top. If those beds aren't reducing it. Now it could be down to the fact that every time they eat, they're actually being stressed because it's not the right food quality. But that's something else I need to deal with a little bit later. So where are we at over here? So that's there. Are these guys? That's all priority 7. Yeah. Okay. So ignore that. Then you still need to build up there. I really need those. They're priority 7. Dig. Please turn away for a moment. So we should be getting there. Where are you going? What are you collecting? A bristleback. Oh, do you know where it is? They keep dropping them on the ladders. I've noticed this series, well, not this series, this since the agriculture update, they'll drop food on stairs. So there you go. A lice loaf now. So I'm going to put in a tile, priority 7, so that I can capture that to stop these guys having to go all the way down here to pick up the food that they're dropping. So have these been done yet? No, they haven't. Can they get to it? No, they can't. Right. Okay, so now they can get down there as long as they take that out. That might have helped improve things before, but are you going to do it for us? Come on, Ringo. Let's see whether you can get both those done. Okay, so you've managed to do one. Now these are accessible. Okay, that was my bad. Do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that this is not a good idea. These pipes. I don't think it's going to really make that much difference. So I'm going to just put it back down to a single run. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Ooh. We have ideal yields. So what did I get right? The temperature must have been perfect. Says a lot for me. Must have had enough water, so maybe these things are actually working a bit better, or it's just a case of he is. I don't know. I don't know whether that's working properly or not. I honestly don't. It's 23 degrees there, and it likes it up to 22, so it's 22. I don't know. I don't know. Right, so where are they at now? Are they dug these things out? Yay! Let's get rid of this. And they've gone. Oh no, they've dropped the darn thing. How many weezeworts are they saying I've now got? And they've dropped the darn thing again there as well. So say I've got 2, so should put those 2 in there, and then if I put this to priority 6, this one to a 6, and that one to a 6, they should then put those into those 2 vases. Right, okay. Let's see if we can get this working. Yeah, they got a bit of power. Alright, so a few cycles ago, I think it was cycle 149, we had Abe going up here to do the job, and he was a 5. He is now a 6, so a couple of cycles doing the job. Looks like they actually improved, so that's an interesting fact, primarily when you're looking to try and encourage your dupes to learn more. Just putting them onto a single job for a while will make a big difference. Okay, so where's that one gone? Where's that other weezewort? What? Where's that weezewort seed? There. Is it? Hang on. Where is my weezewort? Is that trying to tell me that Noble's got it? Ah, there we go. Noble was doing the job. Perfect. So that... Ooh, hang on. Is that puff gone? Starvation? What? Why have we got starvation? Have we got enough food? Let's have a look. What else we got? Edibles. Ah. We've only got meal lice, so we haven't actually got any food that theoretically they're allowed to eat. That's interesting. Okay, so that obviously was making a big difference there. Let's harvest these immediately. And actually, let's open up the what they can actually eat, because I'm not having that. Something I never thought about actually, by reducing what they can and can't eat. Never thought that calories would become so scarce in that sense. These are 7, aren't they? So, and they are. Why aren't they harvesting those? I'm going to do this for a moment, because see whether they all just jump on that, because we shouldn't have starvation. Come on, Ran. You can do it. Come on. Okay. That's interesting. So that's something else you need to keep an eye on. Yeah, we've still got that perfect yield. Right, I think we're going to leave it there for this episode. Hopefully next episode we'll have this complete, and we can start seeing how this hydrogen generator will add to the actual power to these batteries, and we should hopefully get this oxygen working, so we can then move on to our food production. So that'll be really interesting. So thank you for watching. If you've liked what you've seen, hit the subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and give us your comments and let me know what your thoughts are. That's Murphy out.